up, guys? Jim here. So today we're doing a check ride, or we're going to be flying up to my check ride, my Cfi check ride at Lake in the Hills. So I'm going to lean the mixture, 1 intro taxi. Nav database is good. Flight instruments. Let's get the weather.
Chicago Romeoville Airport. Automated weather observation 1449er. Zulu weather wind 340 at 8 visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature -17 Celsius. Dew point -19er. Altimeter 3026.
So basically Lewis's weather minimums are they have to be above negative 17 or warmer, and so that's what I've been waiting for all morning. So flight instrument check 0, level within 75 feet. Within 75 feet. West. Taxi area is clear. We'll do the brakes and steering check. And we'll look at the wind socket. It's been favored 27, but it's saying 340 at the moment, so we'll see what it says once we taxi out here. But if that's the case, we're going to be using 2. We're going to be using 2 if it's actually 340. We are on Unicom, or on CTAP, I should say. The heck? That's why. We're going to use 27. The wind socket's favoring 27 right now.
Celsius. Dew point -19er. Altimeter 3026. Chicago Romeoville Airport. Automated weather observation 1451 Zulu weather wind 330 at 9er. Visibility
330 9er.
12,000 temperature -16 Celsius.
You're looking at a windsock. Oh, we can probably taxi to 2.
026.
And that'll help us warm the engine up now. Alright, so basically what CFII is going to be flight instructor instrument training, or instrument rating. Now basically you've seen me practicing for that for a while now, and I've had to cancel my check ride 5 times, I think, 4 or 5 times. So this is I'm really hoping to get this in and completed today. I've got all my equipment on board, I've got my goggles, I need my sunglasses. Goggles are in there, that's the big thing. Got the iPad, it's charged. I can put the sunglasses on now. Now this flight up to Lake in the Hills is VFR. Lewis Unicom, 1 lead uniform. Let's see if anybody answers.
Aircraft calling Lewis Unicom, go ahead.
Hey, which runway is looking better conditions-wise, 2 or 27?
Either one, your choice, both the plowed and drive.
Alright, this is Sky Creases 1 lead uniform from Lewis. We're taxiing over to 2 here, and we'll do a run up on the FBO pad.
Roger that.
Basically, I was just asking, which runway is better, clearing-wise, and so I let them know we're going to use 2. I'm doing is I'm just trying to dodge any big chunks of snow and anything like that. Alright, so basically what I'm doing here with winter operations, you gotta be careful. You gotta be looking for a good patch of concrete that you're gonna have good traction on. You gotta have to look in front of you, make sure there's no significant debris in front of you. Parking brake is set. Alright. Parking brake is set, cabin doors, windows closed and locked. Flight controls, coming back. Going forward. Going left. Going right. Neutral. Rudder right, rudder left. Flight controls redirect. Flight instruments. I'm going to bump the RPM up a little bit, warmer up a little bit more. Flight instruments, everything is looking good. We got to check everything at turn still. Altimeters are set, 2,000 altitude selected. We're going up to 2,500 feet. Off-high altitude selected. Fuel quantity is correct. Mixture rich. Elevator rudder trim is set for takeoff. Up. Down, nothing. So what I'm doing there is I'm just checking the electric trim, make sure the off-high disconnect works. Nothing behind us, nothing in front of us. We're going up to 1,800 RPM. And left. We're doing a little bit of slide. About 90 RPM loss, 80 RPM, right? About 60 RPM loss, so that's within the standards, that's within tolerances. Under the instruments we have good oil pressure, oil temperature is still needing to come up. Ammeter is charging, vacuum, we have good vacuum. Annunciators, no annunciators are shown. We're going to reduce idle. Did not die, up to 1,200 again. We're going to lean her back out again. Try to get that temperature up. We have to be in the green arc temperature-wise before we can take off. Well, it's 75 degrees. It needs to be, I believe, 100 degrees for it to be in the green. So it's going to start moving here. Alright. GPS flight plan. We're going direct 3 Charlie Kilo. Activate. GPS 2, we're going to check the GPSs now. We have 2 GPSs on board. GPS 1 has plenty of satellites. GPS 2 has plenty of satellites. It's good. System. Scroll down. Everything's looking good there. Connect my iPad to the airplane now. Probably, someone's already probably booted me off. Yep, someone booted me off, so I got to go and do that now. Connect setup. So basically I'm just going to hit other devices, pair, yes, pair. Cool, now I have traffic and weather on my iPad. There's one less thing I have to worry about. Aux page is good, oh, that was all green, that's all set, so we clear that out. Lights as required, just that. Transponder 1,200 altitude, CGI soft key is on GPS, flaps are 0, parking brake released. Release the parking brake. In the event that we lose in the event that we have any issues on the runway, we're going to stay on the runway. We'll close the throttle and come to a stop. If we lose the engine below 800 feet AGL, so 1,500 MSL, we're going to be going straight ahead. Anything above 1500 MSL, we will turn back towards the airport. And today that turn is going to be to the... going to be to the left. Today's turn is going to be to the left. I'll obviously be pilot command, so I'll obviously be the one performing the emergency maneuver if necessary. No temperature is still coming up, but it's on the gauge now, so we're getting close. Alright, so we're looking right, we're going to look left, no traffic, no traffic. We're going to make our left turn here. We do have some equipment working at the end of the runway, so we're going to keep an eye out for him.
3027.
3027 now.
Chicago Romeoville Airport. Automated weather observation. 1500 Zulu. Weather. Wind 330 at 7.
Alright, so we got a big piece of equipment up here, so you guys will see that, but this is, I think, a new addition to the airport, because it's, looks pretty new. I've never seen it before yesterday. Give him a little wave. Alright, so we're going to stop here. We're going to let the engine warm up here. About 1200 RPM. Alright, so before takeoff flow, fuel selector both. Fuel shut valve is in. Trim is set for takeoff. Flaps are up. Mixture is where we're going to leave it there for the warm-up. Throttle is where we want it for the warm-up. Lights are going to come on. Nav, strobe, landing lights. I am ready to go as soon as this temperature is warmed up. So we're looking for 100 degrees. We're at 90 now. So I'll give it a minute or two, and then we should be good to go. I think we look like we're in the green, so I'm going to do one more before I take off flow, and we'll go. So both set in, set. Mixture is going to go rich. Set. Lights are on. Keys on both. We're good to go. Clear left. Clear right. No one on the ADS-B. We're at 100, let's go. Lewis traffic, Sky 361, leave me informed. Departing runway 2, going to be departing the area to the north, Lewis. So our takeoff roll is going to be pretty short because today the weather is pretty, we got some pretty dense air at the moment. Alright, so we're established on center line. We're going to bring the power up. Put our cross correction in. Alright, we got good oil pressure, good oil temperature. Looking for 55, 55 rotate. It's warmer up here than on the ground. It is negative 6 degrees Fahrenheit up at 100 foot off the ground. Crazy. Alright, so we got 1,500 foot a minute climb rate, and that's VY.
Traffic time at 35 is 6 miles to the south, inbound on runway 4, proper zone traffic.
To go. Wait for 1,500 before we start a turn out here. There's the turn. Lewis, traffic, Sky 3 call me from Point Area, Illinois, last call, Lewis. Going up to 2,500, 1 for temperature, 2 for airspace. So I could go higher if I wanted to, given the airspace. But I could go up to 3,500. But I mean, we're going to 2,500 because it's going to be warmer down here, and that's better for the engine. So 2,500, we're leveling off. And we're going to keep below 2,500 RPM just for engine safety.
Traffic time at 7690, my 3 miles to the south, we'll be crossing midfield, set at inbound runway 4, Crawfordsville traffic.
Message, airspace ahead, yes, I know. We're going to go in between Aurora and Delta, Aurora and DuPage's Deltas. So I'm going to punch the autopilot down here, and altitude. And it's going to bring us down to exactly altitude, and then all I have to do is control the rudders and the throttle. So it's captured 2,500. And now we're on cruise.
And Idaho 66, stand by outside the class Bravo, we're just trying to find the best altitude for you right now.
Alright, so what we're going to need to do is I'm going to put a heading, I need to put a heading in.
Speed 16 and a left turn 220, 1.6 for 3.
That's B16, Chicago departure, radar contact, line maintain 4,000.
4,000, jet speed 16.
So basically what it's doing is putting us in a standard rate turn. We're back.
We're shift 335.
Alright, so now it's just we're gonna cruise at this head.
66, do you need 4,500 or can you work at a different altitude? Okay, stand by, we're working on it now.
Alright, so so we missed the climb checklist. The cruise checklist 21 and 27.
Roger, thank you.
Elevator load trim is adjusted. We're going to lean as required. We're not going to lean at all. We're going to turn the lights as required, so now it's going to come off, and so we're going to turn the recognition lights on. Select the wigwags. Going back and forth.
I don't know,
It's a really cool feature in these airplanes. I love these airplanes because of that.
SC16, clear direct Michigan, climb maintain 12,000.
Because they're so much more visible during the daytime. Alright, so we will be at Lake in the Hills in 20 minutes. Could be a little later than I wanted, but no big deal. Alright, we're coming up over Aurora now, because there's the Aurora Outlet Mall. Aurora's over there. And then Aurora, the airport is off in the distance on the side over there, it's on the left. And the page here on the right.
4000, clear left main 180.
Alright, so looks like the frequency's punched in for Lake in the Hills. Lake in the Hills. Ucom is going to be 12305. 12305. Then you get the weather on that frequency.
426, contact Chicago Tower 120.35, direct to Lukey if you're not already.
Okay, 2035, we're going direct Lukey, and the logistics is 426.
Alright, so we are 15 to the south.
Lake in the Hills Airport. VFR automated weather advisory. Wind 330 at 7. Temperature 0 Celsius. Altimeter. Condensation altitude.
Okay, well that worked really well, but 330 at 7. So I got that punched in. So 330 at 7, so we're going to use 26. We've got traffic straight ahead, pretty much same course with the 7 above us going the opposite direction. We'll keep an eye out for them. Alright, we are 12 to the south. We're going to start looking for the airport. Kind of got an idea, so we're going to make left traffic for runway 26. Yeah, so left traffic for 26. So we're doing it for the 45. Alright, so descent and full line checklist. Descent, power, mixture, altimeters, 2000 altitude is selected, fuel cycle both, CS off key, full line seat, seatbelt, short harness, the fuel cycle valve, both, mixture, autopilot, and lights. Turn the navs on, makes more noise, as you could say, in the sky. We're going to turn the music off. Good, turn the autopilot off. Lake in the Hills, traffic, sky 361, leaving from 10 miles to the south of the airport, to be built to 45, left down runway 26, Lake in the Hills.
No traffic, Skyhawk number 172, hotel entry, left downwind, runway 30.
Descend now to pattern altitude, which is 1900. Because we have traffic straight ahead, and he just send it straight to our altitude, so that was very nice of him. I think I got the airport in sight, but we're going to stay on this heading for now. Traffic's headed that way now. We don't have eyes on him, but he's 1,000 above now. 800 above. Lake in the Hills, traffic, Sky 361, leave me informed. 7 miles to the south, give me maneuver from the 45, runway 26, Lake in the Hills. Instead of putting more power in, I'm going to start trimming to slow us down. I got the airport in sight. Lake in the Hills traffic, Sky 361, leave me informed, is 4 miles to the south of the airport, maneuver from the 45, runway 26, Lake in the Hills.
Traffic, November 172 Hotel X-ray departing the area to the east, Monroe.
Lake in the Hills traffic, Sky 361, leave me informed, is on a 3 mile 45, runway 26, Lake in the Hills. A little bump here and there, but that's just some thermals, no big deal. Little ride, no big deal. Lake in the Hills traffic, Sky 361, leave me informed, left down runway 26, Lake in the Hills. A little bit of right rudder. It's a good down when you want to have that runway about halfway up that strut, the wing strut there. That's good. Alright, ready for landing. Set. Lights are on. Being the number 1500 RPM. When we're within the white arc, we can put 10 degrees of flaps in. 10 degrees of flaps. Lake in the Hills traffic, Sky 361 leaving from left base, runway 26, Lake in the Hills. And on base, 20 degrees, pitch for 75. A little bit of power in. Final's clear. Lake in the Hills traffic, Sky 361 leaving for return. Final runway 26, full stop, Lake in the Hills. Full 30. 65 knots is the goal. I have a bit of a crosswind from the right, no big deal. We'll kick it over on short final. Got the display threshold in sight. A little bit of power. We're a little low. Runway is clear. 26. Bring power idle. A little bit left rudder. Okay, now it's a little slick. Welcome to Lake in the Hills. Lake in the Hills traffic, Sky 361 leaving from clear runway 26, Lake in the Hills. Alright, after line checklist. Flaps coming up. Transponder leaving on, lights as required. Taxiing to blue skies. Alright, shutdown checklist, park brake, set, throttle at 1000, electrical equipment, autopilot, electrical equipment is off, mixture is going to go idle cutoff, bus 1, bus 2 would help. Ignition switch off, master switch off, standby battery switch is going to come off. Alright, so 18.4